welcome everybody to Restless Barbarian Gaming, and tonight's game is Laservision Comics. Prowlers and Paragons is the game we are playing, and this is Thunderbolt issue number 6.
Yep.
We are going back to one of our OG heroes, played by Jen, and we have a new character tonight joining us, Silver Shadow. But let's go ahead and let our players introduce themselves. So start us off, Jen.
Okay, so hi, I'm Jen. I'm playing Xandra Storms, aka Thunderbolt, one of the original characters.
And Ellie.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm playing Silver Shadow, aka Cassandra Corey.
Awesome.
And one of the new characters.
One of the new characters, yes. Glad to have you here. We are expecting one more player. If they're able to join, they will jump in, but otherwise we're going to go ahead and get started.
Yep.
This is one of those issues where they would have the little thing indicating, see this issue for more information and see this one for more information. This one ties into some issues we did earlier. There was one called Galaxies in the Stream. Galaxies in the Stream, issue number 2. That was set in Nocturne, Louisiana, and also another issue of the Eternity Alliance, issue number 8. So, if you're confused, go back and watch those. That will help you get up to speed with what we are doing. And we are going to start off with our scene opens in Nocturne, Louisiana, as we mentioned. And Agent Wright has asked Xandra, aka Thunderbolt, to come to Nocturne. She has been asked to meet with the FBI there. It seems a character who had popped up previously and was a person of interest to the FBI by the name of Sofia, has reemerged in Nocturne. And speak of the devil, there they
whispers.
are.
Sorry, y'all. I got distracted and kind of forgot about the stream today.
Yeah, I kind of did too. So
No problem. No problem.
It's fine.
So I'll kind of just repeat that a little bit. Just jumped in. Our character Xandra has come to the city of Nocturne because the FBI contacted her that this entity, this force of chaos by the name of Sofia, has popped up in Nocturne again recently. There was an FBI agent by the name of Lucia Winters had contact with Sofia while they were tracking down some kind of cult. And the FBI has been wanting to reach out to Sofia again to get a little more information. Could be absolutely nothing, could be just a meet and greet, who knows. But the Bureau has asked Aegeus for a little bit of assistance. They're not really set up to deal with supers. So through Agent Wright, they have asked Xandra to come down to the bayou, as it were. And she got there, maybe expecting, a nice warm summer night, and maybe she'd, maybe see the sights, and instead it's a torrential downpour when she gets there.
Oh well, I'm
It
used to
is exactly. She gets there in April of 2024, and there is a storm coming through. So sounds like it might be all business.
Yep.
So she's arrived at the FBI office. One thing that Agent Wright did mention to Xandra is that based on some information from one of their prior adventures, that Madcap, that silly little gnome who seems to be causing quite a bit of chaos as well.
Oh, I've met him.
Had mentioned that there was something nefarious going down in Nocturne. Was it this mysterious cult that the FBI had been looking for? Was it something else? So they kind of gave you, hey, you know what? Why don't you keep an eye out for this Sofia? Um,
Oh, that's funny.
so that was some of the advice that
Okay.
they had given Xandra. We kind of come into her walking into the office of the FBI. She meets with the local director. Meeting goes pretty quickly. She was prepared for it, in that they are asking, is this Sofia? Do they think she's a mutant of some sort? Xander hasn't met her though, so she wouldn't be able to tell. But what they'd like her to do is to look around and see if they can find Sofia, determine kind of what is kind of her ultimate, or ulterior motives, I guess. And
Okay.
can she possibly be recruited to work for maybe the Eternity Alliance?
Do you know what she looks like?
They give you they give you some photos that they did take at the airport when she had been there, but they're thinking she might have even changed her appearance since then.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll go walk around and see what I can find.
Okay. We switched outside the FBI building, where there's a figure sitting in a neon green Honda with Missouri plates. And there's a figure watching the FBI office carefully, because she's had an idea the FBI might be watching her. Maybe she's watching the FBI. That's where we come into Sofia, kind of watching as she sees this figure walk out of the FBI office.
Yeah. So, Sophia, apparently I really like to play college students. I just want to remind everyone, Sophia's a senior in college. What she was like swinging, like rehearsing lines to herself, because she is a theater major. She saw someone come in and she just like puts the script down, and she taps a component on the side of her head. Could we say her bike was parked like in like the public parking outside of the
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She taps her bike and she's gonna activate her bike's recording feature.
Okay.
As she taps it wirelessly, and if possible, does it look like the person coming out is an FBI agent?
Let's have you roll. I'd say either covert or intelligence, whatever you're better at.
I am better at covert. I'm better at intelligence, and I believe this is a D6 system, right?
It is.
Mhm.
Okay. 6. That's going to be an 18 intelligence check.
Well, no, wait. Oh, no, you just tell me how many successes you got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
18, Jesus. No.
Try again. Try again.
So what determines a success in this system? if you don't mind?
6s are 2 successes.
Okay.
4s and 2s are 1. So.
Okay, so that would have been 4 successes.
Okay, perfect.
My bad.
No, that's okay. It's been a
not
while
a
since you
problem.
played. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how many dice does she have? Okay. Xander, how are you dressed? Casual?
I think I went in casual so as not to be like, oh, look, there's a superhero. As I walk around in the rain.
Obviously, obviously, she doesn't go dressed as Thunderbolt, but there have been photos that have been leaked that showed your real identity, and Sofia recognizes you from one of those pictures.
I
wouldn't know that,
believe.
though.
So
I
you're
would
not
have-
like that's definitely her, but
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, if I can, as Zandra walks by my bike, can my bike shoot out one of its tracker bugs to track Zandra?
what does it do? Is it like shoot onto them or something, or
Yeah, it's just like a small little device. that
Spidey
allows-
tracker?
Yeah, like it basically allows me to track people.
Okay.
Sure. I think that's gonna be a roll though.
Pervert? Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Science, technology, or covert.
Okay, I'll use tech since my bike is alien.
I was gonna say
techware.
tech is probably better.
Mm.
Okay. And then I'm also gonna have Xandra roll to see if
Okay.
she notices something hit her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you roll, Jen. Let's have you roll your perception, please.
Perception. Okay. Let
And
me
just to
find that.
confirm,
Okay, so that's
sixes
four
are
dice.
2 successes and 4 and 1s are 1 success.
I was just thinking that,
Four or one
Crash.
success.
4s and 2s are 1 success.
Okay,
Okay.
so
I
then that's
have.
gonna be. Oh, go ahead.
All right. I've got a 6 and a 4.
Okay, so 3.
Where I got a 664.
Oh.
Okay. Right. So something shoots out. It manages to catch on like the back of your pants, like your calf.
Oh, okay.
Does it have a particular shape, Sophia? Just for flavor. I'm just.
I mean,
I never thought about this.
I know.
it's an air tag, isn't
Sure.
it?
We'll say, since it's supposed to be a bit more like camouflage, it has an undefined shape. So, like, to untrained eye, it kind of looks like a stain on a piece of clothing. But, like,
Okay.
Okay.
closer,
That's
it's
fine.
That's fair.
definitely some form of, tech.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Mhm.
All right. We will say that the first place Xander might check might be the house that Agent Winters had investigated. You maybe have some background information.
Maybe a
from-
little. Yeah.
from Old Man Winter. Might have mentioned a little bit to you. He was busy. They couldn't get him. So
Yeah,
you were-
he's
you were-
a busy
you-
guy.
You were next in rotations.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sophia, you see her heading towards. She has a rental car or something, and you see her heading towards that neighborhood.
Yeah, so seeing this, Sophia is gonna get out of the car, grab her bag, and it's oh, thank you, by the way, taxi driver, if you just wanna give you a tip for sitting here for a while. And then
And he looks at her like, okay.
so once it's done, Sophia's gonna hop on her bike and try to go around to meet at the location in her hero form.
Okay. Is her bike it's just a bike, or does it have anything?
Oh yeah, it is. It's what gave me my power. Let me pull up my bike stats.
Yeah,
It has
yeah.
integrated AI, personal, light, swimming, submersible, space.
Submersible.
Yeah,
Maybe
my
not there
bike
yet.
can go underwater. It's space travel.
I mean, if it's raining, you're kind of underwater, right? So-
Yeah. So it has blink. Hold on, I have to remember what all this shit does.
Tell
It's
you
a bit
what,
of it.
I'll let you read over that, and I'm going to switch over to
Cool.
another character.
That works.
Silver Shadow. Tell us a little bit about their background.
Silver Shadow grew up in a cult and didn't realize quite how bad it was until her mother tried to sacrifice her
Wow.
to summon an extra-dimensional being, and wound up sending her there instead. She spent years trying to get back, and in the process learned all the magic that she has. Once she returned, she found out that her mother's cult is still active in the world and has resolved to hunt them down.
And that's why she finds herself in Nocturne, because part or remnants of that cult are apparently at work in the city. Is she a? It's been a while since we've played this character. So, is she a stealthy character, or is she more of a in disguise kind of character?
Very much a stealthy character.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought I remembered, but I just want to see if it's the same version or not. So we're going to go with the on top of a rooftop.
Okay.
A dark cloud appears. And because I think I remember she has like a cloud when she teleports. I might be totally wrong.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Steps from a cloud. And this building happens to be overlooking the FBI offices in Nocturne. She knows that the FBI, through her contacts, has been investigating the same cult, and has wondered if this cult has infiltrated the bureau. If not, can she track down maybe where their where their headquarters are in Nocturne? She does not notice and it's hard not to notice the neon green car that was sitting out front, and really pays no mind to Xandra, who was walking out. But the one thing Silver Shadow does notice is the faint smell of brimstone from really the other side of the building. Like, she was kind of looking down one side, and she had kind of appeared there, but on the other side of the rooftop, there's a faint smell of brimstone. And yes, Kevin does canonically exist.
Oh my!
We will get to Kevin at some point.
Well, that bears investigating.
Mm-hmm.
I'll head myself over there.
Okay. From behind an air conditioner unit slips a creature, kind of short and stocky, with kind of eyes on like stalks almost, and has these wicked claws, and it kind of goes, come back to play with us again.
I'm always up for a game.
What do you hope to find?
You know who I'm looking for.
Oh, we know. But you won't find her.
Oh no.
That'd be like an infinity loop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it kind of has just like taunted her, and then it's like now trying to slide back behind the air conditioning unit.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I'm not gonna start anything.
Okay.
If it tries to start something, I'll be there. But
Just kind of, you just hear this kind of this little giggling from behind the unit.
okay, I'll poke my nose around.
But you just hear this little voice say, "Follow the storm. She will lead you to what you're looking for."
What an odd turn of phrase. Okay,
Now,
I'll go back to looking over the FBI then.
Okay. You can now make a, let's see, investigation. Yeah, let's just make an investigation roll. And that is going to be, you're just going to roll how many dice you have in investigation, and you're counting the even numbers.
Yep. 6, 2, 4, 4.
Okay,
so that's 5.
5. Oh, nice. Looking down, you do now notice this Xandra woman getting to a rental car, and looking at her, you're like, she looks familiar. That's not the Angel of Catsbridge, is it?
Oh God.
Can I roll the Angel of Catsbridge? Can I roll to associate that with Thunderbolt?
You can, yes. Yeah.
Streetwise, maybe?
Yeah, streetwise sounds good.
2, 6, 4. So I think that's 4.
Yep. You're like, yeah. I think that's her.
What an odd turn of phrase. All right, I'll pace the car then if I can.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's go back. Is Sofia ready?
Yes. So my bike has the power of blink.
Okay.
I can blink in and out of reality in short distances, allowing me to roll a blink check instead of movement for travel.
Okay. So you're attempting to get there before.
Yes,
Xandra,
I'm
right?
assuming my ability of teleporting with blink would help me get there faster.
Okay. Is there any kind of notable effects of the teleport?
I feel like since the bike gives me light-based abilities, it's almost as I zoom up a bit faster, a light starts to fizzle around the bike before it disappears.
Okay. It's a rainy day, so there may be some reflections in the rain. Xandra is probably paying more attention to the road. Maybe not as concerned that someone might be following her, but I will let the player decide. Is she kind of, because she's technically keeping an eye out for
Right.
Sofia. What I would say is
that is going to be 7 successes for my bike's blink ability.
okay. All right.
I went ahead and rolled it in case you wanted me to.
Yeah, and I was going to be asking for that. I would say that's probably just perception, Jen, as you're riding along.
Got a 6 and a 4.
Okay. You do not notice anything.
Nah.
Kind of movement, light, anything around you. Now, Silver Shadow, are you kind of just doing short teleports to kind of keep up?
Yeah, I'm going along the rooftops when I can.
Okay, that's fine.
If this were a cartoon, there would be like
Yeah.
clouds of shadow going across the gaps.
Okay. I think you need a roll for that, as far as I remember.
It says if I can see it, then I don't need to roll.
Okay, perfect. Okay, all right, that's fair. Okay, Sofia is going to get to the house first, and then you had talked about doing the old switcheroo costume-wise.
Oh yeah, so I pull the bike up and I get off and I just tell the bike to hide. Integrated AI, the bike can react without me being a rider. I'm assuming it just goes down the street until I recall it.
Sure.
Then you watch. Sofia is going to enter the home, and as soon as the door closes, she's gonna tap a couple buttons on We'll say she has an Apple Watch, and that's what allows her to, control her life.
Hold on. You didn't check see if the door was locked.
Oh, that is very true. Is the door locked? I was getting a little ahead of myself.
Before a little light breaking and entering.
Yeah. Yeah, is the
door is
door
locked.
Okay.
The house looks like no one has lived there in a little while. The grass is a little bit longer than it normally should be. There are leaves have kind of piled up in a couple spots. You're guessing maybe nobody's lived here since that fateful Christmas that you had been here. There is there's no signs that say the house is for sale, but no, the door is locked.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna look around. Is there anyone out on the street right now?
Give me a perception check, please.
All right. Perception. Oh, this is like my strongest skill. Could actually have to start writing shit down with how many points I put in here. Boop, boop. That's 8 successes on perception.
Okay. There are a couple people out on the sidewalks, a couple walking a dog. About 2 houses down, there's some kids outside playing in the rain. You hear their mother come out and yell, hey, get out of the rain. It's, a couple cars going by here and there, but not like heavy traffic in front of but definitely you might be noticed if you
do something,
break a window or something like that.
So, so I'll ask you this if you'll give it to me. Does it look like anyone's like paying super attention to me right now?
And 8 successes, no one seems to have noticed you yet.
I'm gonna roll my d6 to try to activate invisibility.
Okay.
Because it's unreliable and it is gonna activate.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go. And then basically I'm going to go like to the side of the house. Mm-hmm. Can I try to lift up like a window or something?
It's locked.
All right.
That's when you hear a car pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The driveway. And that is when Xandra arrives.
Uh-huh.
And for Silver Shadow, the houses aren't that close. You would be able to essentially leap roof to roof, but I'm not going to assume you're going to automatically go onto the roof of the house. What would you like to do?
I am going to find a nearby vantage point that's tall enough that I can watch what's going on.
Okay.
Without, like you said, leaping from rooftop to rooftop.
That was a good point, Crash, and I was going to actually point that out. Some folks do notice a bike riding down the street, but and people are like, "What's that?" Okay. Xandra, when you get there, same description I just gave of the house.
Right.
You just get a vibe from this place, like something bad happened here once. The rain starts to pick up a little bit. Creepy. I mean, Old Man Winter had described the place as kind of this. It was this nice, upper middle class house, but something tragic seems to have happened here at some point, and now it seems kind of that's what I'm assuming Silver Shadow is doing. So
yeah.
Why not? Go for it.
Perhaps even brooding, who knows. But yeah, you're like, something bad happened here.
Yeah,
you don't quite have the don't quite have the the spider sense that maybe some of the other characters do, but
No, not as much. But
yeah.
this is not what Old Man Winter described at all.
Let's say there's a tingle, and like an electrical tingle in the air almost.
Oh, that's not good. I'm usually that.
Exactly. So, what would you like to do? I'm sorry, Xandra, what would you like to do?
I'm going to try to turn the doorknob because that's the obvious choice, and it'd be stupid to not try.
Nope.
So
It's locked.
locked. Okay.
It would appear no one's been here in a while. There are no lights on inside.
Yeah, grass is pretty high too.
Okay.
All right. Well, my car's parked in the driveway, so probably no one else that's walking in the rain will come to do stuff. But yeah, I can't get in, so I'm going to go around and see if there's a back way in or something like that.
Sophia, you watched this Xandra woman kind of creeping around the house, and Silver Shadow watches Xandra as well.
I have no idea.
Sophia is going to follow, and in her invisible state, she touches a couple buttons on like her watch, as her hero suit will come up onto her under the invisibility.
Okay, but then she's still invisible, then, right?
Yes. If you want me to re-roll the invisibility check,
please,
because it's unreliable.
Yes, I definitely would like that.
Actually, give me a minute. I forgot to go grab my dice. So let me go grab my dice. I had to change the location.
Yeah, just go get them. It's fine.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, because I want to have Xandra and Silver Shadow have a chance to detect them. So okay.
My computer died, so it's in my backup spot.
No problem.
That's fine.
No
I
problem.
mean, too bad it died, but
Yeah, invisibility is still sticking.
Okay, but it has a no. It was your teleport that has a shimmer to it.
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. Okay. Does Silver Shadow have any kind of abilities to? I don't have the character sheet up. Any kind of UV light or any kind of funky vision kind of things?
Night vision, but that just lets me see in darkness.
Okay. All right. Okay. I just wanted to check before I. Okay. Yeah. So nope. You guys don't see her. So Xandra, no. Although I would like Xandra, could you give me a perception roll, please?
Perception? Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 6 and a 4.
Okay. You hear from the back of the house something that sounds like, the old houses that they have sometimes like screen doors. You hear like a screech of a screen door, and it like slams.
It's got to be the back of the house. Yeah. Okay. I'll walk around.
And everyone else hears it too.
Yeah. I'll walk to the back of the house because I don't want to go all superhero right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can, but it just would be too obvious.
Silver Shadow, you catch the scent of brimstone at the back of the house, but stronger than what you had smelled on the roof.
Well, I think that's my cue.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. And this woman seems to be walking into the midst of it and doesn't seem to notice it.
Right. So I'm gonna teleport in. Basically, I'll teleport in, walking next to Xandra.
Okay. Poof! This cloud of smoke.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the door behind the screen door, if I can.
And Sophia, you now notice this previously person you hadn't seen yet now appear next to Xandra. So Xandra, you've never met this person before.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is this your house? I'm not trying to break and enter. Really?
No,
Okay.
something
mhm.
fell goes on here. Be careful.
Okay. What's going on in here? You want to let me know a little more?
The actions of a cult I'm familiar with.
Okay.
I don't know the specifics,
That's
but
fair.
I can smell the brimstone.
Brimstone. Okay. That's not something I'm familiar with at all, but I'll believe you. I mean, we're all different. Yeah. I'm kind of sort of working with the FBI right now, and they wanted me to check out this house and also look for someone else.
Oh, who do you seek?
I don't know if I can share FBI secrets with someone I just met that popped out of the
You
dust.
probably can't.
Yeah, I mean, you'll know when I figure it out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh God, Sandra's allergies kick in immediately. Oh, that's funny.
For a haha funny,
Mhm.
just Sophia being Sophia, you do feel like a small, like, almost like a chill as Sophia just like takes her 2 fingers and it runs it up your back, like her fingers are walking out.
What? I don't even know what's going on here.
Each you give me a perception roll, please.
Perception roll. Okay, let me find perception. I've got a 6 and a 4.
Okay, 3. Okay.
6.
Ooh.
Okay, so 4. Okay. Can you try that invisibility again, please?
Sure. It has finally failed as she slowly
Okay.
shimmers back into a
Kind of
invisible form.
like when they finally see the predator for the first time.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
clever
just
trick.
to re-describe her hero suit, it's like it's pitch black, has a hood, her face is almost completely covered because she has a light sensitivity.
Okay.
And Silver Shadow has a cloak and a hood, and underneath a silver jumpsuit, basically.
Okay. And Sandra's just
with a
trying
domino.
to be. Oh, with the domino?
With a domino mask.
Oh, neat. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sandra's just trying to not be like, "Hey, look, there's that superhero." You know?
And everybody knows her, though.
Yeah, everybody knows who I am.
Yes.
So. Mhm.
Problem with being one of the OGs.
I know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but as you look, like Sophia's gonna grab like a little patch like off the back of your leg and hold it up before tossing it as it gets like absorbed back into her wristwatch.
Is this something I see, or do I
Mhm,
just
you
feel
see
Oh
it?
no, yeah.
See it? Okay.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah.
Hi. Who are you? And what was that little thing?
Oh, sweetheart, names reflect. That was a tracker bug I put on you a while ago.
Why?
Well, hold on. Give me a second to finish my exposition. First of all, because someone decided to sign me up for a stream again, and that was completely rude. It's the middle of finals. And secondly, for the person who's watching this, no, you cannot teach a motorcycle on how to pick locks. They don't have disposable thumbs. I'm using my break
Yeah.
the fourth wall feature. I can use it once per scene.
Yeah. Are you Sophia?
Call me Reflect.
Okay. I don't know if you know this, but the FBI sent me to go find you.
That is the information that I got from multiple different sources.
Right. I don't know. I think they're hoping you'll join up with us or something. No, I'm not part of the FBI. But yeah.
Well, no, I don't want to, be rude. I know I'm in a hero suit, but can we have a conversation when we're not in the rain?
Oh, sorry. I'm so used to the rain. um, yeah. I got a rental car. We can all go in too.
Silver Shadow, can you give me I would like a perception roll, please.
Okay.
You notice something the others don't, or I'm going to see if you do notice something while they're talking.
2, 4, 6, 2, 4. So that's 6.
Okay, something is charging out of the house and has now crashed through the screen door. It is a large figure in red and black that you would recognize as a demon.
Okay.
And in almost like slow motion, it comes through and crashes straight into Xandra and like drives her across the backyard. And we are going into combat.
Alrighty.
So I will need everybody's edge number, please.
Edge 11.
Mine's a 9.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. And what was it? 9?
9.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna, and this demon has basically just slammed straight through and knocked Xandra down. So the order it's going to go in, ironically, is Silver Shadow, Sofia, Thunderbolt, and then the demon. So, what would you like to do, Silver Shadow?
Tragically, I imagine that means I don't get to act before the demon hits Xandra.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Already has hit me.
Yeah. It was sort of stealthy-like. So.
Are they separated at all?
Yeah, because he basically just
pushed me across.
Yeah, basically pushed her across. So she hasn't taken any damage from it, but was definitely surprised by it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you are gonna make me roll for this.
Yes. Yep. Yep. It just depends on what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I am. What's the yard look like back here?
I would say it's maybe a quarter of an acre, with a kind of a stone wall in the back.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. The demon is still moving toward Xandra?
Yeah, he kind of shoved her, and his back is to you as he's kind of ah.
Okay. I throw up portals.
Okay.
Between the demon and Xandra and behind Xandra.
Okay.
Okay.
Aiming specifically for that stone wall.
Okay.
And
so, okay. I like it.
2, 6, 6, 4, 2.
Okay.
So it's 3, 5, 7.
Okay. So is the intention that he's going to run into the portal?
Go through the portal and hopefully into the wall.
Okay.
I gotta say his forward progress does not allow him to really even notice that this portal has appeared. He goes blink through one, blink through another, bam, right into this wall, and almost knocks a hole through the wall.
Wow.
Where it kind of stops with a Okay. Next up would be Sofia, since your conversation was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah. Sophia is just gonna look over and just be like, it's very rude to interrupt someone. And can I try to trap it in a force field?
Sure.
I love Sofia.
So I believe I need to roll my 6d6.
Yeah, for your force field.
Oh, that's going to be 7 successes to try to trap it in a force field.
Okay. All right. He is not going to try to get out of it just yet, because he just got a big boo-boo and slammed his head against a wall. So he's not trying to get out of it yet.
And I want to remind you that my force field has the permeable effect, so long-ranged ally attacks can go through my force fields.
Okay, so it's permeable. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But creatures I have attacked, I don't know how you want to word that, because I don't know how Permal would work if I have someone trapped in there. But I'll leave that up to you.
Yep, you'll find out. Thunderbolt. You took no damage, luckily, but you were definitely stunned.
Right.
As you were thrown down, and you probably maybe saw it rush into the portal, and then you hear this loud thud from behind you, and then you hear this cry of anger as it's like,
okay.
It's now behind you. So
it's behind me. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what my powers are. They're written down. I'm gonna fly up. I don't think I can fly.
Okay. All right. Is that gonna be your action? You're just basically getting out of the way?
Getting out of the way. Yeah, I don't want to get hit again.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't know what I roll. It says rank 7D. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. You're not attempting to fly away.
No, I'm just
at fast speed or anything. So I'm not going to worry about a roll for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. Mr. Demon is shaking about in the force field. And is the force field clear? Like, what does it look like?
Oh yeah, it's a light construct, so it's clear, but like at certain angles, it's almost like a rainbow effect of like a ball around the creature.
Okay. You see, in the force field, it's the demon is like shaking, and then he like splits into two.
Oh no.
And what you see is that like he kind of like this like gas kind of starting to creep out of the force field, and now there's like two clouds coming out of it. So he's attempting to escape from the force field. Silver Shadow, you hear actually no, excuse me, you more smell, because you're able to detect these things. You now get another scent, maybe like 3 more scents. Something is coming, perhaps more of these things, but you don't see anything just yet. But I'm giving you that advantage that you know, shit, something's coming. So
from inside the house, or just in general?
No, just in general, like somewhere around the yard. Something hasn't materialized yet, but
are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm up here. I'm gonna blast him with something soon, or one of them.
And you can hold your action if you decide to wait. That's kind of an option as well. So
yeah, I am gonna hold my action.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Another demon appears to the left of where you are, almost the same look as the others, and it's Sofia's turn.
Oh, wonderful. You know what? Confuse the locals more. Is it an action or bonus action to call my bike back to me?
I think that's probably going to be your turn to.
Oh yeah, I'll call my bike back to me, and you guys fully hear something like, "Hey, Bikey, when you come up, can you just like ram a bitch, please and thank you?"
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to add the bike basically as a character in that. Okay, the new demon.
We should have used Foundry.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well, that's okay.
The new demon is going to push Sophia.
Oh no.
So, and let's see, that's gonna be should have my dice thing ready here.
See if this ability is useful in this situation. Oh, it's only on long range attacks.
Yeah. Give me a toughness roll, please.
Okay. Toughness. Oh no, that's one of my weaker ones. That's going to be 5 successes.
Okay. As he's trying to shove you, that was probably when you were starting to turn around and call bike,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of just like in the rain, like because you're wet now.
Yeah.
It more kind of just slipped off you.
Mhm.
So it kind of shoved you a little bit, but not enough to do any damage. But you were basically like, on the phone or whatever. Women like, oh,
Yeah.
could you, oh, hey.
It's just like, once again, you ruin a conversation and I'm on the phone. Give me a moment.
Yeah. Okay. Silver Shadow, you can go now if you'd like.
Is this mitosis something I've seen before?
Yeah. That they seem to have this ability to be able to split.
Okay. Then I am going to start weaving shadows around the second demon using telekinesis to hold it in place.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
And that's 1 success.
Okay. It's
Yeah, it's not
really
catching.
It's not really catching. Yeah. So, but
And I'm rolling this in.
Sorry.
I'm rolling these in cogwheels, so Crash is gonna yell at me if I cheat.
Okay. The first demon who is splitting into 2, this is his turn, and basically it's creeping out of the force field, and now there's 2 big demons standing there. So that was his turn. So really we're kind of back at the top of the order again for Silver Shadow.
Did Xandra get a...
Oh, I did not.
Action?
I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Xandra.
Okay. I think I want to blast him with the lightning bolt, like the big
Which
one.
one?
Whatever the big one is, the biggest one.
Okay.
That one.
Because there's the one that attacked you is now split into 2.
Right.
We'll still call that number 1.
Number 1. Okay. So
yeah.
one of those. I want to hit it with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Not sure exactly what I rolled for that.
You should have dice for your lightning attack, and that is your blast.
Blast.
And
Okay,
I
it is
believe
blast.
that is 10 dice.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. There's 6. There's 4. Yeah, that's all right now.
Out of 10 dice?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, no, I would check them
That's
again.
I don't know. I'm not really.
I rolled 7 for telekinesis and got the 1 success. So
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
so I have a
It's
6
like
and a
I'm
4.
just taking all of your guys' luck.
Yes, you are. Yeah, that's what. Wait, this other one is actually a 6 as well. So
Yeah.
I missed it before. I didn't notice. So
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, 6, 6, 4. The dice just went everywhere. So.
it's 5
Okay.
successes. It's not bad.
All right, 5 successes. That's pretty good.
Mhm.
So I'm going to roll its toughness here. And I should have this ready to go, but Dan goes to goddamn screensaver. Let's see. And it absorbed some of it, but we're going to say you hit demon on the left or whatever. And it kind of shakes because it does seem like there's some kind of light elemental damage to it. So it's not it's not down, but you've angered it and hurt it. So okay. Sorry about that. I missed you. Okay, now we're back to Silver Shadow. Sorry.
No problem. I've forgotten what I was going to do.
You'll figure it out. Give it a minute.
No, that would be really mean. I am going to try the telekinesis again.
Okay. On which one?
The same one, the one that's threatening
Okay,
reflect.
perfect. Okay, number 2. Okay.
That is 2 successes this time.
Okay. It's it's kind of swirling around it a little bit.
Yeah.
He's kind of breaking through it. Okay, Sophia.
Okay.
Bike is on the way. So,
Bike is still on the way.
yeah.
So I am going to. I'm gonna try invisibility to help with my defenses.
Okay. Good idea.
Invisibility will pop off, so any attack against Sophia has a -3 Ds.
Okay, that works.
And she is going to slightly move, so this way, they don't know where she's at.
That's fine. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. It was demon number 2, I think, is going ahead of Thunderbolt, if I have it right.
I think so.
They seem a little aggravated now at Silver Shadow, and they turn and look at her and be like, the one we've been looking for, and does this like scream, this like hellish scream at her, and it's kind of like a sonic attack, basically. Let's see. Okay. How would you typically react? You're going to try to dodge, or are you going to try to take it? I mean, what would be...
I would rather dodge than take it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and... yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and roll... I believe it's just agility, unless you have dodge as like a specific power.
I don't.
No? Okay. Then just roll agility then.
One success.
Okay. You still get hit by most of it. Give me a toughness roll, please.
Two successes.
Okay. You are going to take 3 damage from this.
Okay.
You've been attacked like this before, and you know this thing is like, it's like this power of hell like ripping into you, but you will take like 3 damage from that. So
yeah.
Okay.
On the one hand, it hurts. On the other hand, I'm used to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Thunderbolt.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I can see that Silver Shadow is probably not doing really good. So what I want to do, if I can do this quickly enough, is fly down, pick her up, and use the watch that Bobby gave me to open up a shield around us. And just
okay.
Go fire.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what I got to roll for that though.
I think there was something you had to activate with it.
Oh yeah, it's on the phone. You just boop, so I can like fly down. Get close enough to
let's see.
Silver
So
Shadow.
it is the force field.
Yeah, it's a force field.
And I think it has, because I have 10d6 here, so I don't know if that's necessarily. Well, I think that's to indicate like how strong it is.
That is probably the strength of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So roll the 10d6.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh wow, I have exactly that. Yeah, okay. Here comes a lot of dice. Let's hope for the best. There's 6. There's another 6. Yeah, that's it. Nope, there's a 2 as well.
Okay,
2 6s and a 2.
Okay. So basically it's 5 levels of protection.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
For Silver Shadow.
Yeah.
Now how it's like you're like putting the watch on them, or
she just wears it because it looks like a normal watch, and she can like get out of trouble quickly.
So you're like standing in front of Silver Shadow?
I think I'm in the air right now, but if I come down, I can be in front of her and just grab her into it.
Okay, great. All right.
Go back up.
Okay. So let's see. So then that's demon number 1, who's now split into 2.
Mm-hmm.
The other half is gonna do kind of that hellish roar at Xandra,
Okay.
but they've just now added some armor to them. So let's take a look here. Just in time that just as you like put that up, it roared at you, and you feel these ripples of like power come through, but like they're kind of just like blink 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 off your force field. It's weakening, but it's like you just swooped down just in time. So.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna have this bubble around the two of us and then go back up into the air.
Okay. From the other side of the yard, you hear this bicycle. We'll say it's just an annoying ring ring, and Bike is charging forward. Who do you want to have Bike attempt to run over?
Can I try to run over like one of the two demon ones?
Sure. Yeah, we'll say the one that just did like the hellish roar.
Yeah.
Give me a straight up. Actually, you have stats for the Bike, correct?
Oh, yeah. The Bike has some of its own stats. I have its abilities, but let me double check.
Yeah.
If it has any specific attacks. I know.
Really, kind of looking maybe just for might.
I do know it can use its blink status instead of might.
Okay. Yeah. Roll that as like basically your attack. So
cool.
for the Bike.
Cavalry's here.
1, 2, 4. Yeah, that is going to be 6 successes as it seems to blink out, and then at the last second, blink as it rams down into the creature.
That makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you said 6?
6 successes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, it plows right into him and knocks him backwards, and he kind of lands with a heavy thud. That looks like that hurt. So, and I think that was everybody. So we should be back at the top of the order. Silver Shadow, you were just saved by this person. So
yeah.
What would you like to do?
I will be.
All right. Well, maybe stay in this.
I'm afraid I'm not doing the voice very well.
It's fine.
Where's the Joker? So.
Not quite. Yeah, I figured you could use some help. So now we're up here, and it can't get you or me, unless it throws like something at us, I guess.
Okay.
I don't suppose either of you can see in the dark.
Not really.
No.
The rain is intensifying. So this makes it just a
plan B.
muddy backyard fight. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad for my invisibility because probably starting to get covered in mud.
Yeah.
Predator thing again.
Yeah, predator thing again. Oh boy.
How far up are we, Jen?
Just far enough to get out of their reach. We're not like way up. We're just out of the way of them being able to throw stuff at us.
5-6 feet, probably.
Yeah, something like that.
And Crash, I love the GIFs. So.
Yeah.
I wish I could incorporate them into this.
I'll go look at it later.
Okay, Silver Shadow, do you want to do anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go help reflect. I'll stay here.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
And I am going to throw a shadow bolt at one of them.
Oh,
okay.
Neat.
Okay.
Let's call it Thing 2.
Okay. Yeah.
The one that just got hit by the bike.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
6, 6, 2. So that's 5.
So this shadow is made up of like your essence or something, or
It's kind of
okay.
it-
So I'm trying to think
create
how
and
it's
control shadows is the
gotcha. I'm trying to think how it's going to affect a demon, but their powers aren't necessarily of shadows. So yeah. So
right.
plus your character knows that it works. Okay. So that was
Yeah, these are defenses that I came up with against these creatures. So
exactly. Yeah. No, that's fair. So that was 5 successes.
yeah,
Okay.
662.
Okay. Yeah, it hits thing number 2, and he was kind of knocked down, and as it hits him again, he kind of gets pushed back a little bit, and he's kind of screaming at you. He is not happy. Sophia.
Yeah, it's raining, it's getting more muddy. I'm assuming like my ankles are being able to be seen as muds getting on them as I'm moving.
Yeah.
So, you said thing 1 is on the ground after getting rammed.
Yeah.
So
Actually, there was number 2, but
yeah, okay, yeah.
either
So-
they've
yeah.
both been hit recently. So yeah. So.
Yeah, so you watch as my bike pulls out like a piece of metal as it becomes invisible. A light bow staff happens. I'm gonna smack it into the ground using my martial arts.
Okay.
My bow staff. I never got to use the one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't get to use it last time.
Right.
Is it gonna be?
It was almost no combat the last one. So.
That's gonna be 4 successes.
Okay. Let's see how it does here. It's gonna take 1 more damage. So yeah, takes a heavy thud. These things look pretty tough though. So you guys are hitting them pretty hard, but they're pretty tough.
Is it a free action to command my bike?
Well, when it's Bike's turn, I'll let you.
Oh, bike has its own turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Bike
Yeah,
has its own turn already.
In this instance, I'm going to give Bike its own action.
It does have integrated AI. It's able to act without Sophia's command anyway.
Wow. Okay. So we are. Let's see. So that was number 2. Yeah, he's just going to try that hellish roar again on Sophia.
Is that a ranged attack?
Mm-hmm.
Deflection.
Okay.
I believe I roll against the triggering attack for deflection.
Yeah. Yeah. So he just like roars at you because he now knows where you are. So.
We double check how many reflection die I have. Okay, I have 2 more. That is going to be 7 successes to deflect the attack back at the creature.
Okay. Yeah. The basically like the sonic waves come in and like bounce back. He's not injured by it, but he didn't expect it. It was almost like you throw a ball at a wall and it just comes back and like smacks you in the face. So, but it doesn't seem to go out and hurt anybody else. But yeah, that was a clever move to get out of that. So, I believe then it is. I gotta make sure I don't skip 1 and 2 again. Thunderbolt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's the status of thing 1 and thing 2 at this point?
They've both been knocked down.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yep.
Right there. That's a good one. Mike has its own turn.
Yeah. So they each keep getting hit by things. So when they're trying to get up, they just keep getting hit by something. So.
Okay.
But they get knocked down and they get back up again. I got to it before Crash did. So.
Yeah. Okay. I think I want to do like an irritant with forceful winds and stinging rain on at least one of them to like keep them down for a bit longer.
Okay.
Because Sofia seems to be handling this real well. So
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
They did not expect her to just.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Trying to figure out 6 dice. I think it is the irritant with the rain. Yeah.
I don't know. Let me look at your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, I think it's.
It is 6 dice. Yes.
Okay, I have 3 6s and a 2 and a 4.
Okay. All right. And we will say that she is getting rather irritated and has added like a scream into the,
like,
attack. Yeah. Hence
Something
the
like
episode title. It's almost like I planned it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit it, and it's. We're gonna say this is thing 1. You're attacking.
Okay, thing 1.
And he's just getting like pummeled. He's like.
Yeah, I'd be like above somewhere where hoping they don't reach me.
Yeah. So. It's almost like I've played this before. Okay, yeah. So you're definitely irritating it. It's really going to be spending its turn just trying to get up.
Yep.
Because as it's trying to do something, you guys just keep hitting them with stuff. So, and then I believe demon number 2. No, he had already gone because he did the hellish scream. So okay, it's Bike.
Cool. So there's the 2 and then like the 1 that's just vibing on the other side, not getting hit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the one that's not getting hit, Bike is once again gonna blink, appear right on top of it. It'll try to, you know what? Because I thought this was funny. It's gonna try to do a burnout as it blinks and falls to the other way. So let me roll that attack.
We definitely take audience suggestions.
I saw it and it was funny.
I love it.
That's 9 successes as my bike blinks out and drops down to rest.
And I just it's
like
on
right on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you smell like burning flesh. As this is like revving on its face, and it's trying to cover up, but not succeeding as this thing is just tearing up its face. Okay, did I get everybody? I think.
Yeah, maybe
everybody had a turn.
Yeah, I did the thing with the irritant, keeping the other one down, and.
Okay, just making sure I didn't skip anybody. Okay,
no, I don't think so.
Back to the top of the round with Silver Shadow.
I can't decide if this is a good idea or not, so I'm going to do it.
Do it. Do it.
Let's send them home, push them back, and I open a portal to the place between worlds.
Okay.
Just a random space in the place between worlds.
Okay.
Interesting.
And what you see beyond there is bleak. It isn't the hell that you think of. It's more a very haunted place.
Sorry.
With my 4D flight, do I need to roll to maintain my altitude?
Because you're kind of hovering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no for this, just because I like the idea of it. That you're like kind of casting out these portals or this portal or whatever.
Okay. Well, that's my turn then.
Okay. All right.
So I'm trying to position the portal so that the demons can be driven back into it.
Okay. Do you say anything to let the others know that you've done this, or?
Yeah, I think I did. Drive them back. Send them
Oh, okay.
home.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Mhm.
Also, like a big portal in the middle of a fight seems very obvious. Put the creatures in the portal.
Yeah. Okay. Sophia.
Also,
Yeah,
I figure let's end the fight how it started.
Yep.
The one that Sophia is in melee range of, can they try to push this one back into
Sure.
the portal with their martial arts?
Sure. Yeah, that would be like number 2.
Okay.
Thing 3, I guess technically now. So if we shifted the numbers.
Yeah.
That's all 3 of my successes counted for.
Okay. Let's see how it does on its roll here. It's really getting a workout here. You got one more success than it, so it's you. Would you do like a kick or like a?
Yeah. Just for a bit of flavor, you watch as basically I use the bow staff to like pop it in the air, and then with a punch with a bit of a force field, I punch it into the portal.
Yeah, you hit it. Its claws are scrabbling, but it can't get any purchase on this wet grass, and goes head over heels, stumbles into this portal. So there's one.
All right.
Okay. That one just went bye-bye, so it was gonna go. So then we have Thunderbolt.
Okay. So we're down one demon.
Yeah, and there's the one that the bike is just like tearing its face up.
Okay,
so
that one's got it. I'm gonna leave Bike to that one. I guess.
Yeah. But Bike I'm assuming is just gonna keep
doing what it does. Yeah. Okay. Is there any others that are?
So basically, you got like one other one.
One other one. I'll go after the other one then.
Yeah.
Let's see what I want to do to this one. Is it close enough to the portal to possibly be pushed in?
You would need to probably do some kind of blast.
Okay, I can do a blast.
And you would need to.
Huh?
You would need to basically angle your attack so that it maybe hits it,
and then
knocks it back.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. I think I did. I've got one with the irritant thing. I don't even know if that's the one that went through the portal just now, but maybe.
No, the irritant one is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
the irritant one is the one you're attacking. So.
The irritant one is the one I'm attacking. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do. I don't know. What do we have here?
That will be his new name.
That's his new name. Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to read the character sheet here. Hold on. I think the strongest thing I have is what I just did to him already.
You have one attack that that elemental control.
Oh right.
That one has penetrating blast. That's your strongest attack, and you can only do it once every couple turns.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do that. So that is what was it? Elemental control.
Yeah, I believe it's 10 dice.
10 dice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have 10 dice. So
this is your charge up and attack the boss.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Let's see, there's a 6, there's a 2, there's another 2, there's a 4, and another 4.
Okay.
So something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fury of the lightning, you almost seem to be gathering energy from the storm above you, and it just crashes down. And it hits him square in the chest and drives him into the void.
All right.
So there's one left with Bike on its face.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you want to let Bike continue to mow it down, or what do you want to do?
I want to do something funny.
Can
the bike basically kind of blink right above the portal, So its wheels can split to go into its different flight modes. Can it go on like either side and shoot the being back into the portal like the
Careful about being near the portal, though.
Yeah, don't stand next to the portal. You don't want to go
You
there.
give a GM lots of ideas.
Yeah. Well, like, can I just blink upwards to shoot it out, like, you know?
Like one of the automatic baseball pitchers.
Yeah. Get it for the Ha Buddies?
Oh, that's awesome.
Give me a roll on it. I want. Well, I have the number I want of successes because I think it sounds really cool, but
8 successes?
oh Jesus, okay. It kind of like rolls over him in a way, and like it's on the tire, basically like Ellie said, like a baseball, like it kind of snaps him up and just kind of pitches him through the mud and into the portal, and he is gone.
Oh, that's great.
And for the time being, there are no demons there.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly back
You
down.
have been successful.
Yeah, dismiss the force field. And well, that was interesting.
The shadows have been leaking from the edges of the corner, the edges of the eye holes of Silver Shadow's domino mask as she's focusing on keeping the portal open.
Yeah.
And as soon as the third demon goes through, she snaps it shut. And with somewhat less confidence, settles back down to the ground.
Oh. All right. Well,
Now you can get out of the rain if you want to. So.
Yeah, that door isn't there anymore.
No, the door's gone.
the door's not there. We can just walk in if we want to. Yeah, the rain. I don't mind the rain. I can make the rain. So, yeah.
Sophia's just gonna go to her bike and starts petting it as you guys just do like a purring noise. Like it's a cat, and Sophia's like praising it for doing
Oh my gosh.
murder to a demon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we do know Mel Canadian, who's a licensed therapist. So
We do.
we're not bringing Dr. Shirley in. I'm sorry.
No. No, probably not.
That's a little too much chaos.
Yeah.
Silver Shadow, you had previously smelled a lot of brimstone, and it's gone. It seems like it's dissipated. So if there were more demons coming, they didn't come. So
This house is clean.
I was waiting for that.
yep. Just wait for it to-
This house has been cleaned, what, twice now? Like the demon attack on Christmas?
Yeah, I've heard about that. That's what the FBI was telling me. Speaking of, they want to talk to you. They want to know if you want to join up. Not with the FBI, but they're looking for superheroes, I think.
The Silver Shadow is headed inside while this conversation is going on.
That's
yeah,
fine.
Sophia
Yeah.
totally walks inside as her bike follows her. Sophia's
yeah, you
like,
can be on like the back porch. It's covered. So
It's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
you just only see the bike flurs like underneath the back porch as well. It kind of shakes like a dog.
This is the weirdest bike, but it helps. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
You know?
it just goes. Yeah, it just has a sentient AI. It doesn't talk very much, but you know, it does things.
It did do things, yeah. It did terrible, terrible things. That was really helpful, you know?
Well, it one day just showed up in a crater while I was doing research in the middle of the woods. And I was like, hey, cool thing. I touched it, pricked my finger, and now I got superpowers.
That's an interesting way to get superpowers.
Yeah, apparently it's an alien tech or something. Half the time I don't listen to it when it talks.
Okay. Wow. I didn't get my superpowers that way, that's for sure. Yeah. Apparently my dad was a mutant as well. So
And last I checked, neither of my parents were mutants. Though, my dad does like some weird foods, like pickles, ketchup, and his vanilla ice cream.
whatever, you know.
I'd be pregnant. I don't know.
Yeah, as we're talking, Sophia will drop their mask,
Okay.
their hero outfit, and you watch as it just like fades away in almost like it's tech, like
Oh, okay.
decreasing down into her watch.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't
Um,
come here in my normal, superhero outfit because everybody will recognize me, and then you'll have crowds. So, yeah,
naturally.
it's a thing,
Do I have to roll to do healing?
Um,
I can't
I
tell
can't
from the
remember.
description.
Is it a power you have?
Yeah.
Then yes, I think you do. I think you have to roll
Okay.
for it.
All right. Well, that's more than enough successes. That's
good.
5 successes, and I want to roll. I want to heal 3.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's fine. We'll say by the end of the issue, everybody's healed up or
Okay.
whatever they had. Okay.
and Silver Shadow, by the way, regardless of all of this, is still in costume.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Um,
Whatever works for you. I just
Oh,
I
no.
have I have a tendency to have like news reporters come out and film me when I do stuff like this, and then it gets people hurt sometimes. So,
Indeed.
Yeah. Didn't
No,
ask for that.
for
though.
me,
Go ahead.
the other girl is the costume.
Oh. Okay. I get it.
Anyways, formal introductions when you're not getting FBI information on me. Sophia Grayson, just a college student, majored in theater and a minor in engineering.
Oh, that's a lot. I don't think I ever quite made it to college, actually.
Well, I wanted theater. My parents wanted engineering, and they weren't going to pay for it unless I was an engineer. So I just lied to them. They think I major in engineering.
Yeah. Well, whatever works, whatever works.
I think Sandra does have a college degree.
Is she? I don't
Yeah, I'm
remember.
pretty sure she went to school for meteorology or
Oh,
something.
right.
Like that.
It was meteorology. She was a tornado chaser at first.
It's been a while.
You're getting
Right.
your
No,
own
it's
lore.
true. She was a tornado chaser and got scooped up by a tornado, and then her superpowers appeared, and she didn't know from why. And it turns out her dad was a mutant, and she didn't know that either. Long story. She lived with her grandmother for years, stuff like that.
Oh, and that's Data, aka Bikey.
Okay.
No pleasure. I am the Silver Shadow, and I suppose you can call me Shadow.
If you'd like, sure.
Yeah, Shadow works, and sooner or later we'll find Sonic.
Yes.
No.
Where is Knuckles?
Oh, you're that FBI thing. I just have a quick question. How's Winters doing missing a finger?
How is Winters doing missing a finger? What? Sorry, I'm confused.
Old Man Winter.
Oh,
Man, Winters.
that's right. Yeah. It's so long, Oh my god. Okay. I guess he's okay. I haven't seen him complain about it yet. I don't know. Maybe he got surgery, or I should
Hopefully
really
he took my advice to buy gloves.
Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while, so maybe I should go track him down.
This is where one of the little pop-up things comes.
Mm-hmm.
See, Old Man Winter, issue 6 coming soon. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so tell me more about this agency that wants to recruit me, and do I get college credit? I'm actually a senior, so do I get job experience?
I don't know, maybe. They just sent me to find you, and I think they had some idea that you might have had superpowers as well. So
The Attorney Alliance is working on getting you a 401k at the moment. There are no educational benefits at the moment.
No.
So,
Yeah, just a 401k.
yeah, I mean it's something, it's something.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
go ahead.
Silver Shadow is perfectly happy to let them have their conversation,
Mhm.
and she's doing her job,
Mm,
which is investigating.
it's good. It's good. Yeah.
Basically, you all accomplished your mission.
Mhm.
So you all found each other. So
Right.
Well,
Yeah, but
go ahead.
Reflect mentioned that something else had happened in this house previously,
Uh-huh.
and Silver Shadow didn't know about that, so she wants to find out what it is.
Yeah, so the thing that I was referring to earlier, it was just well, it was Christmas, winters, was back for the holidays. Hadn't seen him since high school.
All the lights.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan for the lights. And you watch as she says that, she goes to her bike and pulls out sunglasses to put over her eyes, and just goes, anyways. So we were just investigating another, wonderful FBI agent. She was a sweetheart. Definitely should get a raise. But a kind of demon was haunting this place, and we kind of got it out, and then it just flew into the night, and just kind of assumed it would show up again. But that was 3 months ago or something.
If there's one and it wasn't summoned, there are always more.
Yeah.
So I guess we check back at this house at some point, or
Yeah.
From what you've seen, this place doesn't appear to be occupied.
right?
Anytime. Silver Shadow, do you have any kind of I don't want to say demon stalking powers or anything like that? I can't think of the term or whatever outside of maybe investigation or
the investigation, super senses. My covert's pretty high.
Covert to me is more when you're trying to be sneaky. Or
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a free action thing. You don't sense anything still demonic about this place.
Okay.
That whatever he was here was tracking you, and was after you.
Oh.
It doesn't seem to be still at this place. You just attract demons.
Yeah. Does Silver, Sofia is gonna look over at Silver and just go, hey, Shadow, do you have something that I can tap real quick, on your body that you don't usually let off of your body?
Sounds kind of personal.
What?
Stranger danger. So.
That's a very odd question.
I'm gonna help
What would
boost
you
your
like to do?
defenses.
Oh, I see.
Kind of seems like I was wrapped in another adventure against my will. And quick question, Tom, is this a new scene?
Yeah.
Cool. Seems like I was trapped against my will on another adventure, being streamed on the internet for an entire audience to watch us again, and something tells me we're going to be stuck together for a while, because this is just the first issue of many that's going to continue for the next couple of months. That's why I had to ask to see if I can use fourth wall break again.
Yep.
That is several odd turns of phrase in a row.
You will really learn not to question me. See, there's a wall right over there that some people can see behind, some people can't. Just don't question it. It just exists. Anyways, can I see an object?
All of this is always on me.
Cool. Do you mind if I touch you real quick?
This is getting weird.
I suppose
Yeah.
it's not the strangest request I've ever fielded.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to your cloak and I'm going to use force field imbuement to give you a force field if you get in dengue.
Oh,
Do I need to roll for force field imbuement? Like, how does
that's
that
useful.
work?
Are you trying to trap them or?
No, I'm basically imbuing my force field into the cloak, so when they get in dengue, they can activate a force field.
Yeah, but I don't know how long it's gonna last though.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think Sue Storm could do that. Yeah, I don't know about.
I actually just realized my abilities are basically Sue Storm, but I just hit me.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Oh my. Mhm.
Actually, hold on. I'll look up what imbue actually does in the book real quick. See what it says if there's a time frame.
I mean, I think Silver Shadow does pretty good on her own. I don't know if
That's
she needs your.
Well, temporarily, I'll give you a force field in case something happens during our
Okay.
conversation. Also, mainly because I wanted to use imbuement, because I was
That's
excited
equal
to use
number
it
of
during
successes divided by 2.
As I'm just working at the centers. Yeah, just being like, so what I'm hearing is an unpaid internship that I can't even put on a resume. Oh god, does that mean I have to be? Am I never gonna have a normal person job again?
I don't know. They just wanted me to find you. You can talk to them or not, but it'd be
Well, I
better
have
if
a
you did.
feeling that if I don't talk to them, another agent's gonna come by. And they're gonna keep sending them because, like,
Possible. Yeah. Uh-huh.
sooner or later, they're gonna realize that this is an alien bike from another planet.
Maybe they already know.
They probably already know that's why they want you to find me.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, let's go to this FBI building again today. They're buying me lunch.
All right.
And that's where we're going to kind of wrap up for tonight. Is is that Sophia and Silver Shadow have now officially met the Eternity Alliance,
Mhm.
and they will be involved with at least one more adventure. That's where I had mentioned tune in for Old Man Winter number 6.
Right.
Where we're gonna meet 2 of these characters again, but we're gonna say that you guys kind of, if Silver Shadow agrees to go along, because she was kind of, or does she just Batman out?
Oh, she hasn't had a reason to yet.
Okay, all right, so okay, that sounds good.
Get in the car.
So the 3 of them go elsewhere to talk. We'll say whether or not. Oh, go ahead.
Actually, how far away is the FBI building from where we are?
5 miles, maybe.
Oh, okay.
It's not far.
Then, just gotta check something.
And the
Yeah,
rain
no
really
problem.
sucks.
I'll meet them there.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll see as you guys are leaving, you just see like Silver Shadow just like poof. Like,
I get on my bike and I start blinking away.
Yep, through the rain. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But my teleportation has a 10-mile range, so
Oh, so you're fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can get there a lot faster than my blink can. It's more
Yeah.
short range teleportation.
All right. So they.
I could have made a portal, but nobody else.
Nobody had. No. Well, actually, the last portal you put up, put them into the voids. Yeah.
Yep.
You never asked if I do nice portals.
To be fair, if I'm on my bike, I could survive it as life-sustaining measures.
All right. Yeah, so that's where we'll wrap up for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's, like I said, it was going to be challenging putting together 3 characters that have never met each other.
Right.
But I thought I kind of pooled resources from lots of places, and Silver Shadow was the perfect character to bring into this with the whole demon background and all that. That was another reason I put you in this one.
That's really neat.
So,
And the follow up from the Christmas one shot.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Trying to wrap up some of these older stories. So, okay. Well, let's do our standard plugs. Jen, I believe, has something going on all the time.
Yeah, it hasn't been for a little while, but I'm the host of the Shattered Soulstone podcast. You can find it at shatteredsoulstone.com. I'm hoping to do another episode later. I just got sick, so I'm going to wait that out and not push myself. But yeah, there's all kinds of episodes at shatteredsoulstone.com.
Sounds good. And I'm sorry, got a couple more things from Crash. So. And Whispers, you got finals and things going on.
Hi, my name is Whispers. I was late because honestly, I had a dumb bitch moment and didn't realize I was supposed to be here and lost track of time. But yeah, I'm just, you guys won't see me for about like 2 to 3 weeks as I'm getting my tonsils out and will be unable to speak. So, love you all. You'll see me back after recovery and for I think Old Man Winters issue 6.
Yep. Well, if you're up for it and you're able to join, go for it.
If I can talk, I'll be there.
Sounds good. Ellie, you got anything going on you want to plug?
Not personally, but I would never be forgiven if I didn't plug aaronbsmith.com/cogwheel.
Thank you. I was waiting to see if you would add it. So yep, our friend Crash, we love his games as well. So we got to make sure we plug him. And maybe one of these days Grayfin's going to show up again.
Maybe,
we'll see. So here at the channel, again, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Friday night we are playing Dragonbane again, and then next week we are coming back next Wednesday for some more Prowlers and Paragons. We're going to have Checkmate issue number 2. So some characters were sent into the future. We're going to see if they can find a way to get back. So please be sure to join us for that next Wednesday. And then lots more stuff coming up in the future. So please be sure to subscribe to the channel and all that. So we are going to say goodnight, everyone, and we will see you all soon. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.